This is Gbpcad analysis for the first week of September. Last week we saw that price failed to stay below this daily level right here, and we started forming intraday bullish structure above this level. So low, higher low, higher low, higher highs, right? Above this, and we also created a bullish intraday trend line, right? And then we saw a large move on Friday when Bailey was speaking. We broke above this market structure level. So I just listed out a couple scenarios that we could be watching out for next week, for this coming week. Possible pullback to this level, right? A retest this broken market structure. We may even do a deeper pullback to daily support per trend line before continuing up. It is a new month, new week, so could see a possible nice liquidity grab. This is only 110 pips away. And then if we reject any of these levels, we'd continue up. So formation, we're looking for further confirmation of bullish structure continuation. So higher low being formed, right? And then this would be your first target for the high, reaching the high, and then the next one would be this weekly target that we have up here. Also, I said that further upside once this level breaks. This is a strong daily level that I'll show you how I got to before. So once this break, price is currently consolidating at it. Once this breaks, then it would continue up. We got to be fluid. So listen to this scenario: change of bullish bias only when intraday trend line and level breaks. So we will counter that scenario if this trend line and we see price closing below it and below the daily level. So let's just go here and see how we got these levels. Cool. So this is monthly. See how monthly and weekly are just are in this like solid range. There's that monthly level, right? Price tapped, rejected. Okay, and then let's get into weekly. Like weekly candles closing here, right? Let's move this up a bit. These candle bodies here, okay, and then daily. See this over here, price failed to stay below it, and then we continued up. Okay, then we got another daily level right here at these candle bodies. Body of these candles all closing below, and then once price broke above, we continued up. Then we got this broken market structure, right? This is another level that price broke above. Okay. You can say so. This right here, right? These candle bodies closing, this price closing below these candle bodies. Could even move this up a little, or right there. Okay. So you have that, and then once we go into intraday, I'm just gonna fix this up a little because this lines up nicely right there. This right, and then we can add a bit more. There's another one right here. Right, the price broke this, tested down. Okay. Essentially, these are just the levels. I have 600 just because it's a round number. Or actually, you can even have like here. This would be better. And then your next one would be up here, which is the weekly range. Yeah, 1.7650. Cool. So essentially, these are just the levels. So we saw price do this last week, retest this level, retest it again, close above it, break this area right here, right? And now we created a new high after forming higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? So after forming that, created that, we broke above this market structure level. So maybe something like this could happen, right? Create a higher low here, break this, retest. High low, and then higher low for the bullish market structure. Or remember, we also broke this level here, right? So maybe we'll come back down before going up, right? We also have the bullish trend line that I was talking about. So retest of this level would be very attractive for buys, because then there's several confirmations: retest of this daily level and retest of the trend line. But let's say in case we got a scenario like this and we saw price break below. Like I said, I did list that scenario, right? But we have to watch and just observe and see what type of structure market would be printing, because if price is coming down like this, and it broke the trend line, then it's like it's showing you that, okay, there's bearish structure being printed, lower lows, lower highs being printed. Then maybe, yeah, retest of this structure, this level, and break a trend line can call for safer sells, and then it'll just continue down, right? Because it is just this range that we're playing in, right? So essentially this scenario could happen, but we just got to make sure and just watch out and adapt to how market is playing, because we've been playing in this range for a while. When we were over here, right, just like then move up, move down, right? So it's possible that also once we break this level, we get a retest and then go up. This will be the first target, and then your next target would be up here. But other than that, I'm just gonna be watching and being fluid and just react and seeing how price reacts to these levels. And yeah, just adapt and attack. If you start seeing bearish structure, don't continuously hold on to buys, right? But if you see confirmations of further bullish structure holding up after we got this lower high, got a high, higher low, I got a higher low, and then another high. So now we just need to create a new higher low, right? If we're gonna hold on this bullish structure. But if price is just setting up for sells, then we need confirmation of active bearish structure like that, right? And then these would be your selling points here, right? And then these would be your targets. Okay, so gotta be fluid. Listed both scenarios. Just watch out for this. Is just how I'm seeing the market. Gbpcad is not honestly the clearest right now, as clear as GJ is and GBPAUD are, but this is just my levels that I will be following along for the week, and trading based on how price is reacting to these levels, and only taking the trades when price is actively reacting at one of these levels. Okay, so yeah, that's it for GBpCAD.